What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Tough Bills coming at you with another video, and today's video I got a package, folks. A package. So let's jump into it.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming.
Alright guys, so ordinary to install this, you're gonna need a handy dandy blade. And my blade is getting dull, as I can tell right now. I need to do something with this knife. But anyways, what we're going to be taking a look at is right here. You can always follow these guys on their Facebook. Their Facebook link will also be in the description down below. So if you could not see it right here, you can always go onto the description and find it. So I haven't opened this box yet because I wanted to actually open it with all you guys on YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. This is from my boy Mike. Thanks once again, Mike. And let's get started. Alright, so I see we get some instruction manual to... Who the fuck needs that? Anyways, oh wow. Did he color it for me? Oh no, he didn't. It's a little scratched up, but it's okay, Mike. There's a way around that. It's called paint. But it looks pretty good for it being free. I mean, I can't complain about it. Go ahead and jump into this portion. This is the other side. And I can tell that it's plastic, but it looks very nice, actually. And this, I believe, is the middle. They also give you these things, too, which I'm pretty sure those go on the side or whatever they go on. I'll figure it out when time comes. I'm not going to use instruction, though, because I don't need instruction in this. I mean, honestly, I don't. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh yeah, this. Now I know, Mike. I know what part you were telling me that stays black. It looks really good. Like really, really good. I'm impressed. That's a pretty nice. It's gonna look bomb on my car. I can already tell you. It's gonna look bomb. I'm gonna put this on the bed. And the last part, let me go ahead and get rid of that box. There's some parts in here too. Make sure I don't lose it. Go ahead and God, what is this package? Oh, here's the bolts right here. You get some O-rings there. You also get the sticky tape, which I have better tape, but you know, we'll figure it out. And here's the part where your light goes. That's where your light bar goes. And that sits just like that. With this just like that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put this baby together, and then I'll come back to you guys as soon as it's all put and built, so I can make sure that all the screw holes work, and that way I can tell them thank you very much, Mike, and it's going to look bomb. So we're gonna go ahead and I will see you guys in 2 seconds. Alright guys, so we finally got the whole spoiler together. It was actually a struggle putting this thing together, but we actually were able to do it, which if you guys want any information on how to put this together, let me know in the comment section down below. I took it apart today and I finally got the color that I wanted it to be. It's not the color of my car, but it's definitely gonna look somewhat close. As you guys can tell, we did clear coat the black fin, or spoiler is what people mostly call them. And here's the part that goes on the car. It actually came out pretty dope. And I don't see any bald spots. Okay, we're changing the SEL spoiler for the RS spoiler. It's very simple to do. You just take off these first. Let that divide, privacy, whatever you want to call it, thing fall. And then you want to grab this part right here that's connected. And you want to go ahead and find its weak point. Last night I pulled it from right here, but if you want, you can stick something like plastic through the side right here and pull it out. Do not worry about breaking the clips as long as you break them as you move. So keep pulling it as you move and you will not have any situations. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to lift up this side with my hand. I gotta use both, and one's holding the camera, so I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, so now as you see, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 pins. They go all aligned right here. I found one of my problems. I forgot to tighten the bolt. And this is what happens. You get the bolt that just falls right out when you open it. So you have 3 bolts here that you have to remove. 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of those bolts have to come out. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Yours will look different than mine. Yours will be black. Mine, on the other hand, are silver because I already have the spoiler attached. So give me 1 second. Okay, sorry guys, my neighbor just got home, so I had to pause the camera. As you see, you have 1, 2 here. I just pulled out, and they were these ones right here. They're originally black, but like I said, mine are silver because I already have the wing on. I just have to take it off to fix a little minor things, but I'm going to teach you guys how to do it the easy way. Now here's 2. Yours would be, I believe, a T8, I think they are. Mine, on the other hand, isn't. So I'm going to go ahead and take these screws out right here real fast, and I will return once they're out, and I'll show you guys the rest of the process. Be right back. Alright, so for those that do not have the RS fin already installed and you have the basic fin, is what I call the factory fin, on there, which is just this part right here, it's really easy. Once you take out all the screws, it's still going to be held down because there is actually clamps on all right here. If you just lift up on it, it will come right out, no problem. And then also be very, very careful. You want to take this out before you start unscrewing the inside. So make sure you take the brake light out before you start unscrewing the inside. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the brake light, because there's actually 2 cords in this brake light, because one is for the windshield washer fluid and the other is the cord to light the bar up. So let me go ahead and show you guys that process right now. Okay, once again, your screws are going to be Torx screws. My screws are plus screws. So let's go ahead and get these out. There's only 2 in here that you really have to get out. For my RS fin, because I had mine specially made by Mike, he actually sent me this for free. I thank you very much once again, Mike, because this wing looks really, really good now. Once it matches the color of the paint, I mean, you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the spoiler paint is different than the car paint, and that's because it's not the right blue. But I have an idea, and I actually found the paint that I need on Amazon, and this one I believe is called Canyon blue or something like that. So I'm gonna order that on payday, and then I have to basically sand this whole thing down. And I just lost a screw. No, it's in my shirt. Wow, that's cool. Look at that, guys. In my shirt. That's pretty dope. Alright, so basically I have to sand it down. Let's find that screw real fast right here. And then after I do that, then I gotta repaint it. And it's going to be the right paint this time and not the wrong paint, even though it still has its glitter. It's just this is lighter than this blue. That's all. So after you take out the brake light to the 2 screws that are on the brake light, you're gonna pop the brake light off, and you're gonna see this guy right here. And this guy right here is your windshield wash fluid. And then there's also this guy right here. You gotta disconnect. The little tab is on the top. Do not mess with that. That is just to raise up the fluid spray. And you are pretty much done. After you disconnect those, the hose is really easy to connect, but be very careful, because this is what happened to me yesterday when I disconnected it. Damn, I just washed my car, guys, and it's dirty again. But anyways, that's all you gotta do really is pull this tube off, and then do the same with this. Take the clip, pull it out, and the brake light's off. You can remove the wing and it's free. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I have to step inside, clean her up once again, fix the hole, and then we're on the way to go, and I can put it back on again. You just reverse the steps that I showed you. If you need any help to install this, if you're looking to put an RS fin on your standard Focus, then let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be gladly to help you guys. Okay, so what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and cleaned up the window. It's still a little dirty, but not so bad. When you guys take off your wing, this whole section right here is going to be filthy. So I went ahead and cleaned it. I cleaned it in here. Be really careful with this line. There's still water in there. And then you have a whole bunch of cleaning to do there. And the wing is sitting right here. Okay, so here it is. Now there's 2 holes that go underneath here. This side is obviously for the windshield washer fluid, and the other side was for the cord that goes into the lamp. Make sure you guys get that right and not backwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so now she's back on, and I got the water line right here, which goes into that hole right there. And then I got the electric cord going through here to power on the light. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the light bar back on here, and that should be it. Okay, well that wasn't hard at all. I just put the hose on and clip the wire on. That's where the water comes out. Obviously it's attached. This, I forgot what they said this was. I think this is just to how much it sprays out or something. Or I think it levels the LED strip that's in there actually. But I'll figure it out. Owner's manual. Easy. So what you do is you just pop this back in and screw it back on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now, and then I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, so light strip is back on. You got your 2 screws in there. The rest of this stuff, guys, is done inside the car, so I gotta center this wing, and then I gotta screw all the screws into the wing back on both sides, which is this side, and all right there. And this time I need to make sure that the bolts are in there and not gonna fall out. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, now I put the screws back in these holes and clamp the thing back on, and now all that's left is doing the 2 that are on this side and the 2 on this side. It equals out to 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these, and then I'll show you guys the result. Let's get it done.